Good morning everybody, it's Lane here, and as you can see it's a miserable cold and grey day today. You can't really see it, but it's drizzling rain and it is freezing, so I have no plans to leave this house, and I apologise in advance if this is a boring vlog because I'm not going out in that. So at breakfast time I obviously have to cook, not just for me. I have 2 children and a partner, but I always cook myself something different last because why not? I'm the cook, I can cook whatever I want, and it's usually something that they're not having because I'm special. So today I'm having just some muffin batter with cheese, an egg with some chili flakes and chives, because I think that's pretty good together, to be honest. No, don't forget to flip them over and melt my cheese. I love cooking. I have a very varied cooking arsenal of recipes. I come from a mixed race family, so there's a lot of East Asian cooking, North Asian cooking, British cooking that I do, so you'll probably see me change about whatever I'm cooking during these vlogs. This is my own homemade kimchi. I absolutely love kimchi. I literally eat it practically daily. So like every good Scottish person, I start my day with a good old cup of Scottish tea. Milk and sugar, 1 sugar, very milky, very weak tea. That's how I take my tea, and it fuels me for the rest of the day. Well, it doesn't. About 500 cups of tea fuel me for my day. But today I'm going to be spending a lot of time at my desk between the film concepts that we have to get done. I also have my own books that I have to get done, and I have to talk to Louise like 5,000 million 100 times an hour because otherwise life would not be worth living. So here I am pretending that I'm working, except this is not working. Now, if procrastination had an Olympic event, I think I would be a gold medalist because I'm so good at it. I mean, Lou's good at it, but I am the queen at it. I can do absolutely anything apart from what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, like right now, I'm making honey and ginger for tea because it's not sitting at my desk writing. You know, for an author, I have an aversion to actually sitting doing that. So I also have a YouTube craft channel. And these pieces here are something very close to my heart. My father-in-law passed away on Christmas morning, and I'm preserving his ashes and keepsakes for family. Never know what to say when there's a camera stuck in my face. I think Lou is the one that's more comfortable having her face on camera than I am. I'm way better at taking videos of other things and just talking. So this is me. I am Leanne, but the name Lean actually came around as a joke. So yeah, my name is actually Leanne. So you can call me Leanne or Lean. My nickname through my life was Lenny, or I also get called LT because my author name is LT Marshall. And I am usually the unglamorous one. Lou always looks so well made up and perfect. I'm kind of the tomboyish one. Even though I'm actually a trained beautician and makeup artist, I went to college in my 20s and, you know, did college for like 3 years. Many things in my life. I've had many jobs. I've been qualified for many things that I've done. I've had a lot of jobs. I have ADHD, so my attention span is that of a fish, and I jump from things to things. I think writing books has been the consistent in my life, that and crafting. So that's a little bit about me. I was offered my first publishing contract when I was only about 16 years old by one of the big 5 publishing companies, and I decided that I didn't want to be a writer. I wanted to be an idol in a girl band, so that's what I did. I was in a couple of bands. After I left the girl band, I was in another band. So music was a big part of my life. I come from a very musical family. Like, I have a very either artsy or entertainment industry based family, so it's no surprise that the 2 things in life that I really excel at are crafty things and things like the entertainment industry. My cat is driving me crazy. Why are you trying to run away? This is Tigger. Tigger the grumpy cat, who hates me. He cries at me to feed him, to let him in and out, but he does not like being picked up. He does not like me. I was there at the birth of this cat. His mother was my cat too. So that's me, that's about me, and this video is going to be huge because of all my chatting about me. So excuse the hair, I only just got it recolored, so it's at that horrible dry stage where I need to fill it with oils and make it soft again before it gets styled. And I have zero makeup on right now. This is just my face, so get used to it. You're going to see a lot of it, especially once we get to Korea, and you're going to see every angle of it. So there's no point in me trying to do good angles and good lighting and good makeup when you're going to see us in the flesh in Korea looking like this. So while I cook some soup for the day, I thought I would just talk to you a little bit in the way that Lou probably has about our trip to Korea, what it means to us to be going there, and how excited we are about doing these 3 short films, to possibly be making them in Korea. Like, this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm so blessed that I met Louise and Eugene, our producer, and that we have been working as a team for the past year figuring this out and making this a reality. I'm so excited to be going to Korea to do this, and I hope that when you follow along with us and watch our storyboards that you might actually really like our short film concepts. I mean, it's a lot of hard work, and these videos are supposed to be like a diary as we do this. I hope in these videos you get to know a little bit about us, you get to know us more as people, and you get excited for us too before our trip in September, because that is pretty much the reason for these videos. I've been an author for 6 years now, but I actually wrote my first paperback, my first novel, when I was only 14 years old. I think I wrote my first little book when I was 6. I've been writing my whole life, but I also did some crazy other things. I was an idol in a girl band. Yep, you guessed it. I was in a girl band and I was a singer and a dancer. Strange how now I write books. I've been a lot of things, but I think author suits me the most because pretty much I don't have to leave my house. I can sit on my butt all day. I can eat a lot of food that I make. I can watch YouTube when no one's looking. And I meet fabulous people like Lou. Such wise and inspiring conversation, full of intelligent, witty, and yeah, just ignore the conversations that we have. You didn't see this. Let's not talk about the kind of intelligent conversations that we have. Let's talk about the fact that we write books. That makes us naturally smart people. And oh look, I'm making honey and ginger tea. Isn't that far more interesting than the absolute random trash that we talk about to one another? Which, may I point out, is going to be hard to hide in Korea, where we're being followed around by a film crew, and that random nonsense that we speak comes out all the time. So anyway, I spend my days on my computer, which is the downside to being an author. You have to actually sit at a desk and type words many hours a day. I may actually be on Facebook at this moment in time because, you know, queen of procrastination, but I'm talking to Louise, so that is allowed. And this is just an update on the weather. It still sucks. It's still raining, it's still cold, and God, do not look in my garden. Pretend you didn't see that. We'll just close the door and pretend that it's not a mess out there and that I'm waiting for a sunny day to clean it up. There's my bike though, beside boxes for my friend. And here's Chico, because he's cute. And I'm sure most of you would want to see him more than me, even if he is trying to bury a fish cake in his bed, and he better eat it later or he's so dead if that starts to stink. I did watch him do this for an annoyingly long time. I'm talking like 35 minutes of trying to bury this thing. As you can see, he is not the most efficient burrier when it comes to food, and he didn't really progress, to be honest. It's the fog. It's coming for us. Tomorrow I may no longer live.
Good.
The fog is moving in. It's coming to take us away.
The fog takes you.
Hope the fog takes you. It's kind of creepy though, look. The creepiness of the fog. Oh, I will see you in the next video.